It's not power hour. It's certainly moving like it is. Mike V. All right, let's look what's going on. Keep a couple of things in mind before I get in. First of all, here's TGH. As always, posting all data. Let me get in this freaking thing. Biggest moves come at the end. When the leaders stall, that's when capitulation starts to happen. Okay, a couple of things. Please go through today. It was actually more, it was pretty good data. I had a good flow this morning, better than usual flow, if you will. Let's go. Well, always upgrades, downgrades, Oklo, what's moving pre-market. I don't trust Burke up here. Did that fade? You know what? Look at that freaking thing. Burke had earnings. Let's get into it. I'll talk out loud. I don't trust Burke up here. It was 2 hours ago. Burke had news. I love Burke in stocks. People used to make fun of me. One of the freaking 20 years ago, living in Boca Raton, Florida, South Beach, they go, Mike V, why are you freaking paying $200 for sandals? I said, listen, don't worry about it. Burke. Even one that went through the gap of earnings through 60, 63. It's not a barn burner, but something that you watch. They took profits on a retailer. That's where it opened. Is it emblematic of the retailer or more specific? We could do some more homework after, Will, if you will. By the way, the antithesis, J-Norm is GameStop, and I'm not going to lie to you. Okay? You got to put your ego, hold on, opinions aside. Opinions are harder to trade than a bad habit. A bad habit to break would be shorting a stock like this because it's GameStop, because you think it's bankrupt or whatever the hell is going on. The bad habit is learning not to short it, and there's calls going off. Actually, there's a lot of calls going off in February and March. I'm not going to lie. It is what it is. Could be a gold stock, and I'll just treat it like that without the symbol. It's got the move in it. It's acting relative strength compared to the group and or the market. It's taking calls, has nice volume. It's above yesterday's high, blah, blah, blah. Whether it matriculates or comes to fruition is another one, but it has the markings of something working. Jeff, good eye. The rest of the team's got a good eye. EOS sold a chunk of it today. I got giddy. And I knew when I got giddy, actually acting well. Now it's holding. QS is taking calls still. Okay. I hope these are on charts. Oh, you know what? I don't know if they're on charts. Regardless, I'll go here. I don't trust Burke. Were those on charts, everyone? Who's on here? Was I showing charts right up there, guys? What's going on here? I got fucking 8 TradeGATEHub open. What a team. I digress. Start fresh. QS taking calls, acting well. A couple of things. More things. Getting back into the flow. Short-term sentiment. Beware of the great rotation. Oversold. AUR a minute, JMI a minute. Go through these things, please. They're actually relevant. Or fund managers enthusiasm for stocks is at extreme levels. They're all in. Everybody's in the pool. Like there's no room for even me. My 129 pounds. CVS. Squeezed everyone. You got greedy in CVS. CVS. Another stock acting well, VFC. Breaking out. Asher, big news. Did excellent. Pfizer had big news yesterday. Nice volume yesterday too. Curling. Baxter, bottom fishing. Somebody's buying a lot. See that? That's well. Listen, I'm not going to say it's going to turn around, but somebody's trying. That Baxter is trying to form a bottom with volume. And by the way, Nevada was cold. There's another one. Sam, not stopping. Novato's calls all morning, that bottom. Sound, another breakout, all calls, but sound. CDC confirms first case of bird flu in the freaking. All right, there's bird flu now. Beautiful. You know what? I hope nobody gets hurt. I've heard it before, but you know what that says to me when I hear that headline? Volatility. Hope everyone's okay. Baxter. It's my job to give you the info, I give you the info. There's a lot of calls coming throughout the day. There's ones to be, they're freaking trying to really aggressively get in this thing. KULR, hot stock, I'm not in it. Got to reflect and look at myself in the mirror why I'm not. Actually, it's a $2 stock. All over the Jesus board. And by the way, when Jesus doesn't post a lot of low $2 stocks, so what's in there? Pay attention. I digress. Devon didn't work. Bird flu stocks are going to go now. Devon, capitulation. Exxon, not yet. That's not what I want. Oxy, where's Warren? Why doesn't he just buy Oxy altogether? He's buying it in the 70s. Warren's down. Even happens to Warren. Guy's got 188 billion in cash or something like that. Give him a password to TGH. We'll help him use it. Percent gainers on the day. Nuke. Nuke. Self-explanatory. We were talking about it all day yesterday. Matter of fact, yesterday's video, 11 o'clock live with Coach and I, we were talking about Nuke. I said, Coach, the stock went from 2 to freaking 7. And he goes, you're such a great curator of the room. I said, Coach, thanks so much. And that was at right here, 11:30 a.m. yesterday. $12. I said, it was at 5. I said, Coach, thanks so much. I try to do what I can at $12. Triple. Who am I? Percent gainers, percent losers in what? 60 minutes. So I do. Space. Rigatoni was 12. Okay, here you go. The leader. IONQ is the leader of the group. In the quantum computing, no opinion, no doubt about it, in my opinion. The other ones are maybe more speculative. I get it, blah, blah, blah. That one was down $3. I cannot believe I sold IONQ today, 43.88. Oh, look at that. I sold it. It was down this morning too. Look at where it was, 43. This morning was 40. I got out of it. Bought more, got out of it. And then they took down the rigatoni. Dave Rigetti. That's a bear flip. Oh, listen, okay. So getting back to whatever's going on, whatever type of trader you are, RGTI has range, volume. It's got 53 million. Volume's even skewed to the upside by I don't know how many integers. Sorry, Mom. Out of 86 million normal. Usually it does like 20 million, but it's skewed. All right, you got to be in it. Anti-VIX. Market's pulling up a little bit. You want to take some off the table. I digress. So I do space, Oklo, uranium. All the group, they rotated. That's all. Drones, uranium. The fish are in the other pond today. Percent gainers in 15 minutes. Do I have anything on this? QS. Something's up with the battery sector. Work key. Nothing I have is freaking flying. That's typical. Oh, you know what? Another one. Averted disaster. Posted in TGH and bought a little of it on today. Oh, I bought a little. Then you know what? I don't know if I'm going to add down to it. I bought Viking Therapeutics for some reason. I'm not sure why. And I don't know, man. I got to get out of it. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's got a gap. Tax loss selling. I actually bought it okay, but I chased it and I thought it was going to go. I didn't chase it. And not a trade for me. I'm effectively going to get out of it. I'm going to own here. Settings. Position info. Viking Therapy. You know why I bought it? I'll tell you why I bought it. Let's talk about why I bought it. not just because it's down. They're on 3,000 from 42.40. All right, the whole freaking bio team sector is long from 60. I saw Lily pop a little bit this morning. All right, Lily popped, and I thought Lily was going to go positive. You know, and hold that base. That's why I bought some Viking. The VIX is at the low. Moves have been made. Anything you're down in at the moment, there's the VIX chart. 2-minute, coach will yell at me. He's right. There's the 6-minute gapper. Let things settle. What is it? We have Fed speak today. Moves have been made. MU earnings after the close. And I didn't even know that chart was that good now. Look at that MU come back, that bastard. Clear out of things I don't like. And what do I do? I take each position stock by stock. If I didn't own it now or vice versa short, would I? This is what I was reading. Tesla could look to acquisitions to diversify, could look to acquire specific brands from Western car makers to diversify. How about some battery maker? How about EOS? Elon, EOS is on sale here. Elon, I'll donate 95% of the money I make in EOS to charity. Could buy EOS. How about that? Let's make a deal. Fact. All right, that's it. I'll leave it there. All right. Be on for Power Hour. Mike V, I'll try to do better the next time. Comments, questions, suggestions. Listen, stock picking. I didn't even, you know what? How about this? You can call it ignorance, call it bliss. Ignorant bliss, is that the word? But this, I really had no idea. I tell you all the time. My mom asked me where the market finished, where the Dow finished. You know, she still thinks Bristol Myers and AT&T's in the Dow. So I have no idea. She said, "You don't know where the Dow?" I said, "No, but I know. You know, EOS traded 62 million shares today. Guarantee I could trade. We'll tell you where a large percent of it went off. Here it is." I don't know. That was what, down 8 days, the most down days since like 1980. It's a good stat I want to leave off with. I got time. The Dow is down 9 days in a row, the longest winning streaks in 1978. I have no idea. I know the oil's a week. Oh, I know that because I'm in a couple. I have to be. I'm a active manager that needs to diversify. Nobody tells me to diversify. That's the best thing about it. Yeah. All right. Let's see what's going on here. MU chat earnings later. Regardless of the market. What else is looking good? Calls. EOS, GME, QS, VFC still calls. I'm not going to lie. Stocks that have been going. Whatever happened to this grab bag? Mick's in London today. Grab never worked. Let's note that one. That's it. All right. Be prudent. You know what I mean? There's a lot to do, as you could see. So don't force it, especially during this proverbial lunchtime on the eastern seaboard of the United States as we come into the 11:30 hour. We got two clocks. One of them doesn't work. That's incredible. How the hell does that happen? I not noticed that. That's how focused I am. So Mike V, I'm going to fix a clock. I'm going to write down, watch Coach's video, by the way. And where do I do that? You ask for the newcomers? You go right here. You go to the second best amenity on TradeGATEHub besides it being free. And you watch all our videos, including the one I'm doing now. Okay, cheers.